good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel. Now, there's this video that I saw on TikTok that I thought would be important to share with you. She says men our age aren't checking for her, but younger guys are. So we are going to listening to what she has to say, and then I will give you my commentary as we go along.
The young men, they are more willing to listen, more willing to do what it do. Okay? The old men, y'all, we got a problem, y'all. We got a problem. Come on in, because I love y'all. Y'all are coming to us with some, what do we got for y'all?
So your question is,
am I supposed to take these young guys
the YNs doing it for you?
serious, y'all? Because I feel like I'm robbing a cradle. I'm about to be 47 years old.
Whoa! Okay, now these.
I'd like you to take a moment and appreciate that this is a 47-year-old woman behaving like a teenager. What does this world come to? That people who are basically should be grandmothers or mothers of all adults themselves are behaving like teenage girls, running around having a crush on some boy in school or whatever, or wherever that there may be. This is actually extremely embarrassing. What kind of culture allows this garbage, though?
These YNs, how old are they?
21, and my oldest child is 25.
I think that's too large of an age gap. It's like you're gonna control that person. They don't know any better
I totally
yet.
dismissed that baby. But those are the ones that are
What does he have to offer you at 21 years old?
the 40 and up year old men are like treating women like prostitutes.
Yes, because that's all you're worth. Having imagined such a person trying to give you lessons about what life is about and why she's learning around with young men, if at all. I understand young men do like to mess around with these schoolgirls, but they're not going to stay. It's an experiment of some sort or a learning process. Anyway.
Let's just be honest.
Okay, are they treating women like prostitutes or they treating you like a prostitute?
Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk.
I don't play with men.
Hold on, we gotta let the panelists talk now.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
That was a good retort. I'm pleasantly surprised. I've seen this lady around on some videos. She seems to have a solid shoulder, a solid head on her shoulders. Let us listen what she has to say.
Oh Jesus! I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but I don't know how. Baby, the way you came to this microphone and started talking showed me exactly why these 47 and up year olds are not dealing with you.
I can tell you for free that's exactly. Imagine at your 40s, after you've gone through all these stresses, having to meet up with another 40-year-old who behaves like a child. That the most important thing to them is that they can run around with young men to have intercourse. That is what we are faced with here, ladies and gentlemen. Why would she think that somebody who has respect for themselves, which is a lot of the men in their 40s, when they've made something of themselves, they cannot dare bring such chaos into their lives?
They're approaching.
They approaching, but they not sticking. We don't care about the approach. Anybody can approach anybody that got something between their legs. They not sticking. Why are they not sticking? Look at the way that you came to even ask the question. You went around about 15,000 times. Anybody with the intellect can see that on a mental level of maturity, you are not there. So where these men, these 47-year-olds who lead and have things going for themselves are going to land on that. And that's the reason why you're attracting these YNs.
Oh my goodness. She actually went there and hit her right there where it hurts the most. That is the one of the most accurate descriptions I've ever heard of this behavior. Why would anyone, any man worth a dime, go for this? Or that attitude. I told you from the beginning when she came in that that was all off. What is that attitude for? You're 47, used up, you're about 25-year-old son, and you're the internet embarrassing your entire bloodline. What is wrong with these people?
Because these YNs want you to mother them. They don't care about nothing else. They found a mother in you because you had something to prove. At the level that you are, on the spiritual maturity level, on the intellectual maturity level, on the emotional maturity level, just by the way that you talk, I work with people every single day, is the reason why it's not sticking. So before we get to this microphone and say next time, why are these 40-something-year-old men not doing this? And why are these 25-something-year-old men doing this? We need to go ahead and take that mirror, that God-given mirror, and look at ourselves and ask that question, why? That's all I got to say.
That was beautifully said by this lady. I'm letting the main reason why I was doing this video is a cautionary tale. A lot of the way a lot of young women behave these days is courtesy of such older women. These are the women that raised them. Being promiscuous, being immature, being irresponsible, they were taught by their mothers. That goes the same with the sons. They've turned their sons into son husbands. They've turned their sons into simps and men in no direction. And that's where we're seeing all the chaos everywhere. People like this are allowed to come up and talk nonsense because they think there's no repercussions. I'm very happy that this lady really put her to the sword. It was actually beautiful to watch. She quickly realized that her nonsense was not going to be accepted over here, which I hope there'll be more discussions like this. That was a quick one that I thought you might appreciate. I don't know what you think about this kind of videos. Please leave a comment, leave a like or dislike on the channel. And of course, subscribe to the channel because we are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Otherwise, peace.